Okay, we'll do a role play here at the table. So I'm gonna pretend to be a chick. My name's Brianna. Who am I? Who's gonna be the? Who's gonna try to be a dude and hit on me? Let's see. You're gonna do it. Go ahead.
Like a normal dude? Like how a dude would hit on me?
You're the dude. What's your name again?
Mira.
Okay, your name is Myron. Okay.
Myron.
But like, am I role playing as if like how I want a guy to hit on me,
No.
or how
So
a guy usually hits on me?
You're putting yourself in the dude's shoes. I'm a girl. You're a guy. You're trying to get at me. Let's see the game. Okay. So, what's the context? Give us the scenario.
Bar. Like a bar or a club.
At a bar. You've been to a bar before?
No, but I'm just role playing right now.
Okay. Cool. All right. We're at a bar.
Hey, can I buy you a drink?
Oh, sure.
Okay, what would you like?
Sex in the City.
Sex in the City, that's a good one. So are you from here?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you go to school or are you graduated?
I go to school.
What school do you go to, CC or UC?
I go to, wait, what's... I go to, what's the Christian one? Westmont. Thank you, Madison.
Westmont.
Yeah.
Is that a high school or a college?
It's a college.
A college?
Yeah.
What's your major?
Equestrian.
Equestrian. That's
Yeah.
hella cool. What? I always wanted to ride horses. Yeah? I mean, like, how many horses? Do you have any horses?
3.
3 horses? That's crazy. Do you ride them often?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, like Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Yeah.
Could you take me one of those days? I'd always wanted to learn.
Oh, I guess I don't know, maybe.
It's okay. You don't have to. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Insane.
Some original content here, Brian.
Yeah, where'd you get
This
that
is crazy.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's almost like
That's how it
It's
is.
almost like we're role playing another person within this
Yeah.
table.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, you're saying I'm trying to be. Okay. Is that it? Are you done? That's all?
Scene.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how much
I'll give
do you
you a little
want?
credit. I'll give you a little credit. At least you were able to keep the conversation up.
Yeah. I mean, how much do you
From the-
want me to
Yes.
roll
All right, she has
play?
game.
No.
If she was a
No, you
man,
three.
she'd slay. She'd kill it.
yeah.
You'd get all the bitches. If you were a dude.
Hell yeah.
Don't ask someone in a bar if they're in high school, though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess it's better to clarify
Here,
sooner rather than
Yeah.
later. I'm not gonna
Let's
lie.
have you do it. Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I'm Brianna. Where are we?
Bar. Yeah,
In a
I
bar?
don't-
You guys don't.
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Here, I'm at the
Trader
bar.
Joe's.
Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Okay, Trader Joe's. Okay. Hey, what's your name?
Becky.
Becky. What are you?
That's how girls do that shit
You
sometimes.
just switched your name. You were Brianna
Yeah.
a second ago.
It was actually
Whatever, who
Brianna.
cares?
Brianna.
Oh, hi.
What are you up to, Becky?
Fucking shopping. Okay, I'll be serious. Just getting my groceries.
Yeah. Are you from around here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite food item from Trader Joe's?
Oh, I really like their filet mignons.
Oh shoot. Like literally, I've never done it.
Becky's not going.
You've
home
never done
tonight.
this?
No, I've never flirted with anybody.
Does Trader Joe's even have mignons?
Come on,
Oh,
you got it. Here, I'm gonna help
okay.
you. I'm gonna help you.
Yeah.
Okay, ask me what my major is.
What's your major?
Dance.
Oh shoot, you'll have to teach me sometime.
Okay.
Isn't your major dance?
Yeah.
He gave you an alley-oop.
He threw you a layup. Say mine.
Oh my god, you major in
Oh my
dance?
gosh.
I do too. Wait, do you have like a focus in dance?
What style?
Are you flexible?
this point, as a man, I'd be like, okay, she's freaking weird. She doesn't know how to communicate. Maybe English isn't her first language. On to the next.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Brian. Like,
You're not a really good girl.
That's how it is.
That's not true.
No, it's not.
Maybe a bitch, but like
Yo,
majority
that's how
of
it is.
majority of women are not like that when you approach them.
Maybe it's the girls you're going
That's how it
after
is.
because
Nah,
I've
that's
never
how it is,
met.
trust me.
Brianna's major cannot be
Bro,
communication.
if you like step to a girl at a bar or club or whatever, like the burden of conversation, the burden of initiative is on the person who's initiating the conversation. So you can't just like go up and be like, hey, how's it going? And expect the person who you're approaching to carry the conversation. It's gonna be like 90-10.
yeah, Brian, but
That's how girls be.
No, they're
No,
not.
Girls are
not.
If someone
like
is
we're
like
not
that,
mute
they-
the whole entire time.
If someone is like that, they clearly don't want to talk to you.
Yeah,
and you
like,
did
and
that
like, yes, the
earlier.
burden of starting the conversation and helping keep the conversation flow going, yes, probably falls on the guys 90% of the time at least, but not if a girl's like, oh.
Not if she starts the conversation with,
Yes, I'm sorry, Brian. You have to have basic conversational skills to get laid. Like that is a human trait. Like I'm sorry. Yeah, if you are.
But if she was a dude,
you can't have
If she
puppies
was a dude-
vocabulary.
Okay, if she was a dude, she probably would fail. I'm not gonna lie, but
but
you're
you need to
not
work on
helping.
how your social skills. That's nothing. That's like I would say like you're probably weird overall. Then. You're just
Yeah,
weird when it
because
comes
even
to
when
that.
Mira
You're
was
weird
rizzing
overall.
you up, you were the same thing, and
Yeah.
she was keeping
Yeah.
it going really well. So like that's on that
But
point,
that's-
it's on
That's
you.
why I was like seen because I was like, if I was a dude, I would not pursue this person.
Exactly.
yeah, I would be out too. But like that is something, sometimes a scenario where you can overcome.
Well, that's
But,
why
like,
I
that
kept
just
trying to
happened
ask you
her, and, like,
questions.
okay, she moved on in her life. Like she
Yeah.
tried to go up to the dude, didn't go how she expected. He was an asshole or whatever. She moved on. She's not gonna sit there and cry over the fact that
that wasn't a
she
good
didn't work out.
representation of the majority of women that
Yeah.
you're probably going to be going up to it at a bar or some sort of public outing.
Yeah.
You're gonna.
And if that is, then
you're
that's
the- if-
crazy.
If you're the initiator as a guy, like for probably the extent of the entire conversation, you are going to have the burden of performance, the burden of initiative, the burden of carrying the conversation is going to be on you.
Yes, but
But they'll
she's
answer
likely,
back, and
She's
it's-
likely not going to respond in only one word
Yes.
answer.
Or not
and
even
go,
words, just go like, mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
And like if
that's
that's
not-
happening though, like you should be able to recognize that off of the first two sentences, and that's when you wrap it up and you're like, okay, nice meeting you, whatever,
Yeah.
carry on about your
Exactly.
business.
But you might. Here's the thing, though. As a guy, you might encounter 3, 5, 10 of those kind of interactions
Not in a row.
Yes.
No, you aren't.
No,
Yes,
you
you are.
won't.
then you're
Yes,
doing
you
something
Prove it.
wrong.
Go out.
Then either
No.
you smell bad.
Let's
then,
take whatever on
either-
the street.
Either you
Yeah.
smell bad.
Test
Yep,
this
you
out.
have to take a look at yourself then at that
Trust,
point
bro.
and be
Trust
like,
me.
you are giving off some type of energy. Then, like, you're either one shooting out of your league, okay. 2, you either smell bad, have bad breath, don't put yourself together. Like there's a reason why that's happening 5 times in a row.
I
That's
agree
not
with that.
a one-off
I
time,
agree.
maybe.
No,
but
that's like
5
the
times, then you're the
automatic. I
issue.
would say for like most women, that's actually like if they have, and it's different now because with dating apps and shit. But like, if you have experience going out to these social environments and you've been hit on already 5 times in the night, the fucking 6th guy that steps to you, like you're not gonna give him that kind of energy. You are gonna be on the defensive a little bit. You are gonna be a little closed off a little bit. He is gonna have to break through.
That's why I said it might happen every once in a while, but majority of women aren't getting approached 6 times in a night. So yeah,
Well,
you
okay.
might hit that one girl who's at her threshold and she doesn't want it to happen. That's why I said it could happen on a one-off. But 5 times in a row, it's you. You're the problem then if it's happening 5 times in a row.
Yeah, I think I like would only respond in that way if I ever felt like uncomfortable. That's it. If it was any other person, even if like I don't know, it's just common courtesy to have a conversation.
The girl you
just-
represented had like some sort of social disorder.
Yeah, but like the girl you represented would not be at a bar, to be honest.
That's the exact kind of woman that you would encounter at a bar.
I have you are going to the wrong bars.
Yeah.
Well, I don't go. When I was
You don't
Are
go
you speaking
out
to women?
anymore, so
Yeah.
when I was younger,
He's getting this from the guys in the comments. So that's what.
no, it's not even that.
You have one group of men that you pull your information.
Well, I can say
from.
Too
That's
chronically
a running
online.
issue.
I can say this, like I started dating before there were dating apps, before really even social media. Like if you wanted to meet somebody, you had to like go out and do approaches.
And you're telling
like,
me that was happening to you 5 times in a row.
No, it wasn't. But
Okay.
like, well, actually, you know what? Definitely, there would be times where it's like you'd go up to a girl, and it's not like it's really not as easy as you think it is. and like you might go like 5-10 in a row where it's just like,
Sure.
Well, we're not
Boom,
saying
boom,
it's
boom, boom.
easy, like, but we're not saying it's that hard what you just portrayed. Because they might talk to you back, but they still won't be interested in you. But they're not
Sure.
going to go, They're not going to do
you'd
that
be
the whole
surprised.
conversation.
You'd be surprised.
And if that's like what it comes down to, and you're not you're just not good at that. That's not your thing.
Well,
There's
here.
other avenues to meet people. Meet someone that you already know. Meet someone through a mutual friend. Meet someone that you don't have to do that first.
Yeah.
Okay,
reading
so
for it that doesn't work for
beyond
you.
just the initial interaction that's sort of in person, I mean, I can take it even beyond that. Look at dating apps. The guy, even in the context of dating apps, the guy's going to have to carry the burden of the conversation. The guy's going to have to message first. So I mean, we can have a discussion of, oh, Brian, that wasn't a really realistic portrayal of how most women are going to react to being approached. I mean, as a guy, if you do enough approaches, like you are going to encounter these kind of like super disinterested, cold,
Well, rejection's a part of life. Like that's.
Yeah,
men.
I'm not saying
For
that
men.
most women are going to be like, I'm not saying that women are going to be attracted to you or interested, but they're not going to respond in the exact way that you did.
Sure, perhaps it's leaning a little bit more towards like a bit cold shoulder a little bit, but I mean, I would also just,
Sure,
I would add like, okay, you look at dating apps, I mean, this idea that, oh, well, it's pretty equalized on the dating apps. Look at Bumble. Bumble's a dating app where the woman has to message first, but as a guy who's on Bumble for years, and I can tell you 90% of first messages was hey, from the girl.
Yeah.
Now, and then it's a very token level of initiative that women have to take. They basically send hey, and then they immediately shift the conversational burden onto you. If I, as the guy, if I never took the steps to be like, carry the conversation a little bit, cool, do you want to meet up? You want to grab a drink this weekend? Like, when it comes to moving the interaction forward, whether that's asking for the number, asking for the date, and then once on the date, okay, moving things forward to going for the first kiss, etc. Like that burden of initiative is almost exclusively always going to fall on the man.
So you have a problem with courting, the whole courting aspect that our
It's not that
society has always had for ever and ever and ever.
It's not
I was
that
going to ask you the same thing. If you're like resentful that women get approached so much and like men don't, when it's been like that
It's forever.
since forever.
And it's like, that's how our society kind of sets it up. Like that's the reason why men propose to us. Like that's just kind of how everything is set up to be. And yes, like men scream about this all the time, but like I don't think they would want a society where it was the other way.
Yeah,
I'm
naturally.
sure men would
Like
men would love if women were just trying to fuck. You know what I mean? They'd be
But
like,
then they don't want women with high body counts.
Just-
They don't want anyone that's on a
You
virgin.
say
Like,
that,
you
but
guys
you don't really mean it. Because
you
if
guys
it was
don't-
like
my
that,
DMs are open,
all
ladies.
of your guys' concepts
My DMs are
conflict each
open.
other. Like they
You can
don't
just
work
DM
together.
me. Hi Brian. Hi. I'm DTF. What's up? Maybe don't be that. Just be like, what's up? You don't even have to be that aggressive. Just whatever.
Well, I mean, if the roles are flipped in a term of romantic and sexual life, then they're flipped through all life. Like if we're talking like the
It wouldn't be a-
business
yeah, it wouldn't
life,
be
the
a- Oh well, okay.
anything
Now we're
sort
getting
of life.
a
Well, they
little-
wouldn't want everything that comes with there being a flip in the power.
Yeah.
Like they want
That
like
throws off the whole the dominant, dynamic, protector. Like that throws off everything you guys trad wife hope and dream of. So I don't think you're saying what you guys actually want.
valid.
Well, look, I mean, we're getting a bit into hypothetical territory. What if all these things flipped and women were the initiators and women were like pursuing men en masse for sex? Like that's never going to happen. That's not a thing.
I mean, I've seen. It's like I would say the numbers. There's more men than women, but they are out there, and those are the ones you have to find.
Okay,
like, I've seen my friend text a dude that they're not dating. Hey, what are you doing? It's like 2 a.m. The girl would say to the guy, trying to fuck, trying to come over. Like that happens.
It
It
happens.
does happen, yeah.
but it's
It
not
happens, especially now during this whole, like you guys say, hookup culture, empowerment of girls randomly hooking up with it. So yeah, I don't understand which one it is. It's women are sleeping with everybody, don't know how to close their legs, or men can't find anybody to sleep with, and they are all involuntary celibate because it's so hard to get a woman. Like, I don't know which one it is. Those are two very conflicting statements.
Word.